Hello and welcome to RPGs Uncovered, or whichever fabulous channel you may be streaming this on. We are back for another episode of From Behind These Eyes, our four-person playing it like module narrative adventure using Baldur's Gate 3. And it sure has been a time, and it really has been a very different time than what I think all of us have experienced as solo players. I think it is great for a co-op game. It's great for a co-op game. But as usual, we're not gonna chat too much in the intro. We're gonna save all of the announcement for the outro. So stick around because I have more to say about Starcrier, my big Lancer project coming up. But that's just a teaser. For now, we're going to introduce this lovely bunch of people we have here and get into the game. So let's start from the bottom up today, actually, with our good friend Tal playing our wizard, Victor Ash.
Oh, hey everyone. Yes, I'm Tal. Yes, I'm Victor Ash, and I am the very fashionably dressed wizard who knows everything
Yes, quite.
and never makes a mistake.
Absolutely not. Further on, we have our favorite Eldritch being, the Eye, playing our
I am
Dragonborn.
the Eye. That is me. Yeah. I am playing Cindarl, the Barbarian Paladin follower of Tempest, looking to crush some heads because he's getting annoyed. He's getting very annoyed about this whole Orem situation. He doesn't like people blinking in the fucking shadows around him unless it's Nav. He gives a pass for Nav.
That's certainly not going to get any better anytime soon. All right. And of course, returning, we have Zach.
Hey everybody, my name is Zach. I'm going to be playing Veken Mountain Home, the warlock sword bard. I forgot bards first. I was going to call him a dancer. I'm not going to lie. I've been playing Final Fantasy, so that is on my mind right now. Gold dwarf and defender of dogs.
Yes.
I forgot about that till I saw my buddy Scratch here.
Yeah, that was a big closing scene last time.
Yeah.
And also, I'm here, of course, and I am reprising my role, as always, as our Githzarai, spy, scout, assassin, gloomstalker, ranger. All right, so let's see what we did last time. We just kind of recapped it for ourselves before starting off. We've been kicking around Rivington, I believe it is called. Rivington.
So.
Yes. Kicking around Rivington just before Worms Crossing. Kind of been just running around all over the place. We did some shopping, of course. We went to church. We went to a carnival. We picked up pieces of a clown. So I think that's more or less where we're at. Oh, and we made sure to kick the nasty dog abuser lady out of the post office. Thanks to Veken's affinity for our goodest boy Scratch here.
I also killed a lot of dinosaurs.
Yes.
That is also a thing that happened. I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
All right. So, how do we want to pick this up? Do we have anywhere in particular we would like to head? Or do we just want Veken and Victor to wander about?
Did we
You want me to wander about?
Is that a thing we did last time? We wandered past it, or did we have to go in to the other area to get there? I can't remember.
The post office is just up here. I think to
not the post office, Frego's flop house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it was flop house. Is that even in this map? That might be in the city.
Really? Okay, because they I just remember that we went down by the water, and I thought it was on the map, but it might be in the next zone. I'm not sure. I don't know this map yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of quests that span this map and the next map.
Okay, good to know.
So I don't think the flop house is on this map, but
there's also all this stuff up this hill by the looks of it. But I don't know if there's anything actually there.
There is.
or if it's just map.
Oh, there's something up
This game does a pretty good job of putting stuff pretty much everywhere.
Awesome. I vote we go up the hill then,
All
so
right.
that I can clear up my map more.
Yep.
there. In fact, if you go over here, you'll notice something if you look close enough.
Oh, there's
I
blood.
will,
Well,
take up
I didn't notice it.
No, I didn't notice either.
What did you notice, Scratch?
I didn't even get a roll.
Nope.
Huh.
I should
There
take
it
up my
is.
customary
There you
position
go.
behind
All right, the well.
Cindarl.
Oh, the well. I
Something
thought
about
you were talking about
this-
all the blood here.
Oh, apparently I can't just look into it. I throw myself down it.
Okay, I guess we're going to the well.
Okay. What was I? This doesn't
Well.
look safe.
Oh my.
I have heard of.
No, I don't
gangs.
like this at all.
I have heard of gangs using such places to get rid of bodies. It looks like this is indeed one of those places.
Could be.
Nothing on
Oh,
here of
it's-
significant value.
It's this pouch. Oh, a little bit of money.
Jump
let's
there.
see. It's marvelous. Murder refugee. Well,
A letter on this body. Actually, take part in that.
there we go.
Ah, yes, it is indeed. Victor, the not necromancer, using random bodies to raise the dead.
Well, Nav, how about you move over there while I fight with my controls to let me jump up there?
No. Yeah. I can jump that bar. Let's find out. Oh, I can. Huh. Aha. So what did you find, Cindarl?
I got frustrated.
There is a letter on this body.
Oh,
Very well.
let me have a look and see.
For anyone who wonders why Cindarl can't read, other than in story, is because barbarians can't read according to the player's handbook, and I'm running with that.
Really?
Did they keep that
Yep.
in 5th edition? I thought they got rid of that.
Oh,
I thought they got rid of that.
And
Maybe I'm wrong.
that's a
It looks like,
3.5 thing.
looks like some
Either
kind of
way.
war-
Oh, maybe
kind
you're
of
right.
criminal
I thought I
gang.
read it once in the player's handbook. Maybe I was
What's
wrong.
this?
It could have been 3.5. We talked about that a lot last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's also this over here, but I don't know how applicable that is at the moment.
Well, there is a. Give me a moment.
That looks like a zip line, gondola.
a mechanism of some sort, perhaps.
I just shot it and it's turning, but nothing seemed to have happened.
Try again. Is the zone just not loading? There it is.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yes, no, unfortunately, it's a little far away for me.
Can't you do
fly?
magic? You are a wizard. You can fly, can you not?
Yes, I can, but
Hang on.
look, magic should not be wasted on traversing a river.
This is. I would hardly say that this is. Then use one of my scrolls here. There you go. You have
Oh, thank
scrolls
you,
of
that's very
Misty
kind.
Step, and I have a scroll of flight.
They are for emergencies.
There you go. Ridiculous.
So this is bringing us to the same beach. However, I do see a camp that I did not notice before.
Now let me see.
It's at the very bottom, Victor.
How one
Misty
gets
Step,
to
there
it
we
is
go.
a question, however.
Go cast. Yes. Lovely.
Victor, if you ruin your flight with this and die again, I will be very cross with you. Just so you're aware.
I use Misty Step. I've learnt my lesson.
You used me. I
Come
gave
along.
you the... Very well.
Come
So,
along, Angela. Let's
Angela,
see what we can find.
Victor, you now have a scroll of slow in your backpack, and Nav, you have
Oh.
an arrow in your backpack.
Speaking of backpacks, I found
Wow.
another one.
Part of holding.
Yes, there's a camp on the other side of this stone, but I don't think it's.
Are they likely to be villains of some sort?
So out of
Oh,
game?
I know.
I don't know. I think this is just background.
What's
Like,
this?
Yeah, I can't move the camera any further, and it keeps on. As I move the camera, I'm able to glitch out the textures on it, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually access that. I think it's supposed to be just background refugee camp.
Yeah.
Oh, back there? Yeah, that's set dressing.
All right. Well, I mean, we were already down here last time.
Yeah.
If we go any further, so. Well, that was interesting. Just a well that leads to the beach.
Well, this leads back to that smuggler's cove, right?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Why would a well lead to the beach? That doesn't really make any sense.
Well, last time we found a group of smugglers down here, so
see.
You were a bit out of it, Victor, so.
Yes, I do remember feeling slightly unwell.
I do not believe I am strong enough to move that boulder.
What boulder?
There's a
This
boulder that
is-
can be moved here.
This is where we came out last time, though, I believe.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
I remember the footprints.
Let's just double check. Yeah, it looks like
Have
it
I
might-
told you? I told you how much I hate this city.
I think there's only one amongst us who actually likes this city, to be fair.
I've never been, but so far it is unimpressive.
It's fine.
Are we
It's
going
got
into
charm.
this?
And
Oh, no.
I went to the cave. The cave is where we came from before.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, back. Do we just want to fast travel back to Ringston?
I am going to fast travel because I used 2 spell slots to get through there. So, because
Yes.
I don't have the ups.
Mm.
I have a strength.
Where?
Of 3.
Well, down here. There we go. Marvelous. No.
I like how the guys that we knocked out are still laying in the ground. Nobody cares.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now, Susan, try and blend in. I don't want to start any kind of panic with a skeleton wandering around after me.
I thought it was Angela.
Oh, yes. Well, I do get a little confused.
Right.
So, you said there was blood over here.
Yeah, there's a ton of it. Might just be paranoia, or it could be in relation to Orem again. See? Looks like
Let's
it's
see.
going up. Yep, more here.
Where is the pathing taking me? Oh.
Is this a cat you can't talk to? How dare you, Larian?
Where is it? I didn't see
It
it.
ran into the wheat field over here.
Did anybody else feel that
Oh,
quake?
I most certainly did.
Oh, yes.
Hotel, there's an investigation check over here.
Oh, I'm on my way.
It is concerning that nobody here seems to care that there is massive amounts of blood smears on regular thoroughfares.
Yeah, that's
Then what
This
can we?
consider.
A haystack.
Well, if the wizard failed the investigation check, I guess it's just not meant to be.
Hang on a second now.
Nope. It's got to be a high investigation check. Jeez. What is this haystack?
DC 25, apparently.
Jeez.
What? Gee.
That's a puzzle of a haystack.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could always set fire to it. See what happens.
I don't know if
Oh,
I'm
it's
supposed to go in here, but
I don't know if it's a good
We'll find
idea. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's a good idea to randomly set fire to crops.
Oh,
around.
yes,
No.
I think the attitude of people towards me
hatch.
might have changed slightly.
I saw that.
Beckon. Beckon, where
Guys,
did you
might
go?
wanna come down here. Windmill. Over there.
Why are we breaking into a...
Shh, shh. Turn around.
Oh,
What's going on?
I see.
There was a lot of blood, and I thought maybe.
Oh. So,
Illithid. It looks recently changed.
Very recently.
well, let's just kill it then.
Wait.
I don't
We don't know
disagree.
exactly what we don't know what's happening in this city yet. If this thing is connected to the absolute in some way, and we have in the past
Okay.
been able to garner information because they all believe that we are also infected. Well, we are infected, but
Well,
maybe
yes, but
yes.
what if this one takes control of us and transforms us? And
Then it will do that when it wakes up.
Or we could simply rifle through its pockets.
That works too.
It does have a note on it, orders from the Absolute, it seems. Let's take a look
So
at
look-
that. It also had a key, but I believe it's probably just for this windmill. Let's see.
Look hungry to you as well.
Originally named True Soul Alien, called
Don't know that
upon
one.
to... The Absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. Well, they've infiltrated the Flaming Fist. You will be one of us.
Did you guys see this condition, brain starved? It reduces
Yeah.
that's by 10. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, its highest stat right now is 9 intelligence.
Well, it seems its orders was simply to change. From there, presumably, it would be able to rely on the psionic link to the Absolute. The
Why don't
Elder.
so we should kill it then.
Why don't you all hide, and I shall speak with it.
Mm. Mm.
Be my guest.
Reasonable.
If it lunges
I'd
for
much
your head,
rather,
though, I will take it out.
Nav was in a position where
All you lies
she
the
could put an arrow
unconscious.
through its throat.
Unattended. How fortunate.
Fine.
I don't know which one is the best.
I wonder if it'll take away my Oath of Vengeance if I do anything other than the Paladin one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might need to do that.
Yep.
Really?
I mean, you were saying you were cool with Oathbreaker
am.
anyway.
Yeah, I am. It's just gonna take a couple of minutes of out of game stuff happening. So I'm trying to avoid it, but yeah, I mean, this is what Cindarl is, a strategist, so he's going to wake up, squid face.
This is a bad idea.
So
Probably only happens if you're actually like let it
why
live.
are you?
I hope so.
You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting.
Emperor, I'm getting tired of you.
Kill it. Absorb its power.
Help me. I am so hungry.
No, no.
Was it you I heard screaming when I entered this place?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating.
Oh, it just
I can
happened then.
still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
Why isn't there any way to get more information? If this guy was a flaming fist, he probably has a lot of information about who the fuck else is.
Yeah.
I hate when they don't let you do shit like that. Well, since it's not giving me the option to get more information, unfortunately, I think your birth is going to be very short-lived.
Very well, kin. I shall dine on you.
Oh,
I knew it.
Oh no, with that 3 strength.
Not today.
yeah, right. He goes last. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, basket.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Emperor, shut up.
Brains at camp, and I took his money.
Fine. None of us are going to consume the brain, are we?
No, but I think we. You're fine.
Well, no good information there, unfortunately.
It was likely he was simply a lowly officer in the Flaming Fist. Might not have known
Probably.
much more than just to wait for this command.
Wait to change.
Of
Yeah.
importance. Now let's see. Kind of share.
That chicken over here. Reflections of a gullible brick.
Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
These people, they've got no idea what they're about to face, have they?
No. That's quite literally why we're here.
I believe I have found someone in our past over here.
Oh,
Remember the hunter looking for a vampire from the house of Auntie Ethel?
The hand.
did we kill him? I can't remember.
No, he did not. He is here.
Oh, right, because we killed the Asterion.
Who?
Or we killed that vampire.
Ah, yes.
Got Gandrel, right? That was.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
who wants to take talking to Gandrel? Oh, apparently Victor.
Day.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day.
Should I go? Am I
There is
intruding?
no need. All are welcome to remember the fallen.
Frey, thou Durovna. Frey, thou Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Yeah. Did you save whoever they had to
They could
rescue?
not.
Oh.
Im orak. Nete. Grasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
But he just said that we were all welcome.
Didn't she look a lot like that Auntie Apple? Very similar kind of.
mean
Kind of like
old
what
find
exactly?
us honoring our dead,
Yes.
celebrating those who fell in battle trying to save our tribe. There is doom in the air these days, but welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed, and if
Well.
whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you.
Well, I don't like to brag, but well, you know, it's it was me. Yes.
Fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Well, I mean, what
Baldur's Gate
did
is
you have in
haunted by
mind?
many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his
Oh,
palace.
so this is the link.
Recently,
Okay.
This is how they
struck
change
our
it.
camp.
I guess so.
They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded.
Working together.
What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Well, I mean,
The kids, we have to.
yes.
I'm sorry, it's
but,
children.
How do we get in if it's so
The
well
main
guarded?
entrance
Do you
is
have a...
blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you
excellent.
will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I think so.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Have you ever killed a vampire?
No.
I think a
On
tribe of monster hunters to assist us in the battles ahead would be a very good boon.
But yes,
I mean,
they said
they had it out for the vampire that jumped me, so hey, all the power to them.
Well, as long as you
I
understand that it's likely we will have to slay these children. They're either dead
There's
or turned.
why.
Yeah, but
Oh,
if
I
one of
haven't even
if
thought
even
of
one
that.
of them isn't, and then if they are, then I'd rather prevent more children from being burned.
I have to confess, I've never really, I don't know that much about vampires and werewolves, only kind of
Thought you were gonna say
the
children.
tall tales. Well, I don't know much about children either. Only kind of tall tales, and they be defeated? I mean, none of us are priests.
I did hear of
A
one
paladin.
captain on the sea who used, who only raided at night and used vampire spawn as shock troopers when he attacked other ships.
Pretty tough then, right?
It's a good job he never faced me then.
I mean, Nav killed a vampire spawn in like 2 seconds.
That's true. Where is Nav?
Oh,
She's
I'm
coming
making
along.
my way.
Well, I guess it's time to enter city proper, yes?
On another note, Oyster Boy still hasn't left that dog out. It's still in the cage.
That one dog is apparently really bad.
What's going on here?
Oh, we already dealt with that.
Okay.
Well, there is actually a place behind the church here.
Yes, you were just
Oh.
saying that.
Okie dokie.
Let's go
Yes,
there
there
then.
is more back behind this church. Normally, I would not think anything of it, but with its proximity to the
Church.
no, the
Oh.
what is it? Carnival festival.
Yes. Carnival, you were correct, yeah.
There was a gated entrance.
Why am I pathing so weird? It brought me into
What's going on here? Ah,
You mean this gate?
it's to be locked.
There's this one, and I believe there was another. There has to be more to this place.
I might be able to
Did I
get this
unlock
one.
this gate or?
I got it.
Oh, excellent work.
I've been learning
Yes.
a little bit from all of you.
Well, have no fear. I'll
Back to the kitchen.
this place. Nope. Okay, hang on.
I suppose I
Oh,
shall
yeah.
just stand in the center of all of you to make sure I can get to any of you if you get in trouble.
Well, that's very kind of you. I don't think I'll be in too much trouble in here. I mean, what could possibly happen?
Just this looks like personal quarters, isn't it? Oh, there's another door.
Well, we know that the leader of this church was also killed.
Yes.
Presumably, potentially, by this same group that killed the clown. Unless they're, well, in a city this size, I'm sure there could be many murderers at once.
Really think so? That's quite disturbing. What?
No, crime rate's fairly high here, I won't lie. Usually petty crime, but crime none.
Cindarl, really? We're digging up bodies.
Victor, coming from you, I don't want to hear anything. You understand me? If you
I mean,
want to
really.
wait, no. If we want to talk about desecrating the dead, I think we should look at you first and then me.
So
Okay?
I know that like it makes sense that it's a body. I didn't expect it to be an item. I expected like an examine
nothing.
thing.
Brilgor fell to anger and
Oh.
rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May
Oh.
Ilmater forgive him.
Oh wait,
Yes.
this is the
This is who they
Yeah, oh.
suspected. We know otherwise.
Alvin's muffle field
Victor,
whip
come chat with this man,
gave his
please.
fortune to the poor,
Yes, of
died
course.
in the arms of friends.
Before you destroy
There
his
will be
body
more.
by raising it from the dead.
Yeah, this one's
Uh,
important. This one is being accused of murdering somebody, and it's causing a lot of issues for the
Ah.
refugees. But we found out that you might not remember, but
See. Now,
he
let
was
me-
under the protection of a certain priest that was killed.
Let me just have a little look and see. Ah, yes, here we go.
By the way, Al, I don't know if you know this, but when we had control of your character,
Yes.
Jack was very distraught by your inventory and decided to do something.
Yes.
Mm.
Hello there.
We know it's Brilgor, so
Oh, right. Okay.
The corpse
Oh,
regards
yes.
you.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Matches the
Strange red
description.
dwarf.
where
And where
we
were
know-
you? Where did you
Tunnel.
die?
Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
Smell's not
Oh,
moving on my side.
see.
Uh,
And were you alone when you
Follow
died?
Lorgan, helping me.
Which we know.
See. And why was that then?
After me. Needed to hide.
so in the Imperial Fists.
Concealed
Whereabouts are
patterns.
these tunnels?
Lorgan opened for me.
Victor, we've been in these tunnels.
The spell's power wave.
Oh, yes, of
You
course.
can ask no
Yes.
more questions.
Well, that helped.
I think the other questions we already knew.
Yes.
But- Well, I suppose we just
what's-
leave them here now.
What's that noise?
What's what noise?
What does it sound? It sounded like a death rattle of some sort.
Might have been my nose.
Could have been Angela.
No,
Probably.
Angela's very well trained.
This simply leads back to the carnival.
I know, but
Oh.
looping everything around just makes life so much easier if we need to move somewhere. I'd rather an open door than an unlocked one.
Sure.
That's an interesting philosophy to take on life, but some doors should remain locked.
It's the option.
Hmm.
Also, this door won't kill us if it's unlocked. Probably.
Well, to chest. Well,
Well, there's more
Yeah.
confirmation there.
where's Cindarl gone?
I'm coming. Well, actually, I'm going. I'm going
Yeah,
back.
you're leaving, actually,
I'm
I
leaving.
think.
I thought you guys were already leaving. Sorry.
I'm right behind.
Well, we've got to think as much information as we can outside the city. It's time to enter and see what we can find out there.
Well, again. What? What the hell's that up ahead? That does not look friendly.
Oh, yes.
Veken knows
the-
more about it than we do.
It's a steel watcher. It's automaton.
Oh, well,
Fists use
fine
them
then.
to... Okay. You're really close to them, Cindarl.
Halt!
Oh.
By orders of Lord Gortash.
But I've got really urgent
refugee,
business in
do
the
you
city.
have the means to support yourself?
She's really glitching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cindarl, on my screen, your chest is touching her nose.
Oh, and my screen, her
Ooh.
cheek is coming out. Her left cheek is going to her right cheek and extending into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a
I
picture for you.
How dare you suggest I don't have money? I've got money.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well, I'm, yes,
Wow.
Daisy Dewdrop
Well met,
Fluffington.
Citizen Fluffington.
Your
Thank you.
parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your
Right.
business.
Well, I'm a wizard. So actually, I'm an envoy for the first reader of Candlekeep. I'm looking for some specific knowledge to return to my my leader.
How bad of a roll is this? Not showing me.
10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, I've got advantage. I've got that.
Straight up an absolute mark right across your head,
Uh-huh.
too.
Eyes open, body still.
Why
The Watcher
is
will
that?
communicate with
Oh,
our
her
new
face.
intelligence directorate.
Yep.
Give me
They'll
her cheeks
determine
back.
if you're a
Uh-huh.
threat to
Oh,
the city.
It's pretty disturbing.
Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
The
Lie
city
down
owes us so much.
sometimes, But
Just listen.
yeah.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, prying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins.
Oh,
It
my.
knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Cindarl starts
Well,
for his axe.
Please
How about-
comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Yeah, you tell him. Oh,
Run.
Do we... Okay.
well, there we go. It's
Who was that?
a little bit of worrying. Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth, eh?
I was about to say, where's Nav?
There's Nav.
Maybe we should move away from the door.
Probably a good idea. So many people. Ugh.
Whoever that was ran over here somewhere.
Oh.
Do we wish to follow?
Well, we should
No, we should
at least
follow.
offer our thanks.
It is concerning that these Watchers are
Part of the
somehow,
Absolute's cult.
yes, somehow implanted with the same illithid worms. Though I'm not sure how a construct would. How that
is
would work.
quite disturbing, isn't it?
I don't know. Is that like a
There's a
brain in a
chest
bucket? Is
there.
there actually a person in there?
That I could not tell you.
Can't even peek through the window.
Cindarl, where are you taking us?
Those gnomes ran this way.
It's a pretty easy jump.
Ah. Ah, yes. There we go. Marvelous. Oh. There's a
Well, we
cave
can-
here.
There's also a way to get back out through over here.
Go in the cave. Ah.
Victor, wait up.
Oh, yes, of course,
All right,
yes.
I'm right behind you, I'm
Sorry.
right behind you. He gets excited. He was a little honked out last time, I understand.
All right, diplomat.
Cool. That is not me.
The boss is expecting.
Oh, snap. Where's the boss? I do not remember which one the boss is. Probably the one that the quest mark is taking us towards.
These the gnomes we rescued from the tower.
Yes.
Looks like it.
Thanks. Excellent.
Oh, it's Wolbrin. Wolbrin Brongle.
That name kind of.
Good to see you.
though, I
Wasn't
must
sure
see
you'd
it.
make it to the city.
Yeah.
Regretting it yet?
Good choice.
I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Listen, Gortash is donezo. I have reasons for taking him out myself.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle.
Deal with the army?
The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Steady on now.
Perhaps Gondians were infected with the tadpole?
Yes.
Cheer up, Wolbrin is very... This is not how I would go about it. This is a Zach moment where he gets to be slightly frustrated with the dialogue. We're here to help.
I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them.
Now?
Well, there's never been an army of dragons.
There certainly have been armies of dragons.
I was gonna say.
My people have fought them.
Yeah, it was.
I'm certainly.
And I highly doubt, as complex as these clockwork beings are, that they rival the might of a red dragon. At least not a fully grown one.
Let's really hope that's not the case.
I think they're just scared. How do we stop
By
them?
hitting the Gondians. Hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given a chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
Wolford, I'm gonna need you to bring it down just a little bit. Maybe we can help.
I'm sure you can. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. Boom. Problem solved.
I believe this
Woodblaze,
gnome has a
please.
penchant for
This
hyperbole.
is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
That's what I was
Quiet,
thinking.
Barkus. The adults are talking.
No, Barkus has a point. That's mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face.
It's not
Now they'll
always that
die like the
easy.
dogs they are.
If they are in league with the Absolute, they are our enemy.
Well,
We
yes,
don't
but-
know if they could just be citizens that
Well, then
think
we
they're
should aim
doing
to
the
find
right
that
thing
out.
for the city.
Let's at least talk to them and see what we can find out, and maybe the bomb could be a worst case scenario.
I might just lie to him to get the bomb.
If it is
Though I
indeed
don't
that
see
powerful,
this.
whether we use it on these Gondians
don't-
or Gortash himself, I'm sure it
I
could come in handy
don't-
at some point.
Now,
I don't want him
there's
to
an
have the
idea.
bomb. I'm convinced. Give me that bomb.
Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
I feel like that one should have had a I'll do it deception check.
You can always speak to Wolburn.
That is the plan.
Oh my god!
Did you start speaking to
You
Wolverine?
think I want
No,
my
I'm
clan
speaking to the.
facing down one of those
I
walking
want-
death machines?
give me a second.
with
I want you to
cutlery?
see what I'm seeing.
Then
Uh-huh.
leave me to my
Oh
work.
my gosh.
It was yeah.
I think you forgot your face there for a moment.
Give me a
I
second.
just
I
wanted
need
to trade real quick. See what he had.
need to apply something.
A lot of arrows, Nav. A lot of arrows.
Very nice.
My word.
Where's Wolverine?
Yeah, where did he go?
No traps, please.
Oh, he. Wait, no, that's not.
Did you have the ladder? Would that take a street level?
Wolverine's back in this room.
Did I just?
Wait, who are you? Who are you talking? We just talked to Wolverine.
Not Wolburn. The guy that
Barkus?
tried to stop him. Barkus, yeah, he's right there.
Barkus
Oh,
is in the
Barkus
room
is
too.
right there.
He's just on the other side.
It is not letting me.
No, he's not even clickable. Weird.
There's also the. Oh, you are in conversation.
A rune powder bomb.
I had to apply this to myself
What the
after because
devil has
that's
he
how I
become?
felt the entire time.
Interesting.
No, he's
choice of
being fanatical with no
perspective.
thought. for his
Wolverine,
life.
I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it.
Barkus is the one that we
But
saved
his
from the
hate
window,
for
right?
the Gondians
Correct.
has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
All right, I'll
That's
speak to
all
them.
I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah, so imagine if we could get these automatons on our side.
If it's possible.
I wonder how they're made.
Well, I'm sure
Do you
we
think
will
there's a
soon
body
find out.
inside them?
Hard to say.
Wonder if they're reanimated or... interesting.
Probably not reanimation if there's a tadpole in there. They don't seem to like the undead, from what we've seen.
Well, yes, you're probably right.
There is also the woman who tried to blow herself up back here, if you want to talk to her.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I genuinely forgot she existed.
I actually didn't know she was down here.
Hello, Loretta.
Those things are terrifying. Someone hadn't been there.
This is...
But they were.
Is this
And I'm here
Loretta?
now. I'm safe.
How are things with you and Philomene? Are you all right?
I will be. But thank you for asking. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Yes.
I believe she was the
That's
one
a
down
good attitude
working
to
the door problem.
Hmm.
Ah.
The one who tried to blow herself up is back here. Or, no, is she the one down by the mushroom people? We've met a surprising number of these.
We really
gnomes.
have, haven't we?
Well, I'm just going to talk to a number of them until they look right. That's not
2
the
days
one.
just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what?
Okay.
To Glorious Friend.
Was it Nimbles?
You think I want my clan
What was her
breaking
name?
down one of those walking death machines with cutlery?
This is the
leave me to
scariest thing
my
I've seen
work.
in this game.
Only if you're quick.
Oh, this is the one who threw the flashbang for us. I'm sorry I panicked. Looked like you had it under control.
Let's see. Yes, there are a number of good arrows. And more of those flash bomb things she threw. They seem to be designed specifically to take out steel watchers and scrying eyes.
Oh. What's wrong with Nichols? He seems pretty agitated.
Interesting. Up with that.
Wow. Number 3 is wow.
Number 3 is a deep cut.
Now let me get back.
Good luck
I don't
with that.
know-
I don't
we
want to
don't
piss
need
off
that.
everybody.
Not with a plan like this.
I suggest we leave the way we came. At least we know that way is clear.
Yes. Maybe, but I might find another use for that awesome bomb. Okay.
I thought at least one of those gloves would be. Man, the game really does not want to apply his textures. Eh?
No.
No, it's very weird.
Cindarl. Not wishing to be rude, but who taught the dog how to climb down a cliff like that?
The postal people, yeah.
Right. Very strange.
I'm starting to
He's a-
wonder if this dog is actually a proper canine.
I think he's a good boy.
I agree.
Think it's some mystic properties of some sort, perhaps. Perhaps I should test him when we get
Yeah,
a
you
chance
vermin's
to rest at
caution.
camp. Well, um, wasn't there a ladder here, Nab, or am I just imagining things?
No, you can simply climb up the boxes, Victor.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. There we
This man
go.
here just asked you to kill
Ah,
the gnome.
marvelous. What?
That flaming fist right there. Man up asked me to kill Wolverine.
Right.
What's this place?
This is the flop house, I believe.
Well, shall we deal with that then?
Yes.
As well for here.
Well, let's go and have a chat with them, shall we? Hello, is anybody home?
I assumed that...
By the way, Metatemptress is very proud that you have Scratch with you.
Ah.
Will we get in trouble doing this?
Something in my Arcanage playthrough, the baby owlbear got killed.
Don't let him know that. I said don't let him know.
For?
Nothing, my love.
What's this?
Frego's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
You know, I went through the upper door there, but I think I should have just got through the... This is... I should have just got through the regular door.
Veken.
Did I walk past him?
Come here.
What's going on here? Oh,
look at them very closely.
What are we doing?
There's something off about them.
Oh, I see it now.
What's going on?
One more mark, then we can go.
Oof.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm pretty good at this, because I'm just going to stand here and listen.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rat, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are
The Black Mass has been 2 centuries in the making. We can take 5 minutes to find one more person.
I'd be down.
Well, hello, beautiful. Aren't you a sight to behold?
You must excuse my brother. He forgets that we have a very pressing engagement.
You must excuse my sister. She's a terrible bore. But you look like someone who enjoys a party. There's a celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar. Why not join us?
Sure. Why not? I'll bring some
Great.
friends.
The palace looks out over the lower city. You won't be able to miss it.
Forgive us for not escorting you there. But my brother and I must attend to another matter first.
Simply going to let them
Yes,
leave.
dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise.
So I'm saying yes, because they might be bringing other people. You know, they might be bringing other people. I don't think that these are the ones that bite. He was talking about rats. Also, we now have front door access if we wanted.
The front door is how the Gur, I believe they were called, got massacred.
Which one?
Exactly.
Yes, when they weren't invited in.
I don't think it's wise.
It's an option. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but we can't let them just walk out of here. I mean,
My
That's
assumption is that they're not going to walk. It's very funny that they want us to leave before they quote unquote leave. My assumption is they have another way out, considering there is sunlight outside.
Oh, did you hear that? Soon we'll see the sun on our skin.
Want to become human? This is most disturbing. I mean,
What do you reckon, lad? You
I
took
trust
these
him about his
steel
father.
watches? Aye, I'll second that. It's all
let me
right,
just,
well, we can get
let me
work
just
preparing
check
them, but
something.
what happens when they build something else to do that?
Quickly.
It's no good, I tell you.
Well, I do have a little something which might be useful. I can always subjugate the undead. Should I try that?
No, leave them be.
Okay.
Do them again soon.
It was just a thing.
I don't know how well the surrounding authorities would be attacking random people. And I don't know if we can prove that they are vampires after we kill them.
Just need to check and see what that noise is. Bear with me.
Who's Traveler Griska? Hello. You're very interesting.
Spotted fiddling with that lock. Best
What?
fiddle with
To
something
be fair,
else.
their high priest just died.
This guy's never pathed up to this floor before.
Thought the priests were meant to be polite.
So did I.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Couple of different potions. Battle Mage Power. Radiant Resistance. Elixir of the Colossus, if anybody wants that. Makes you real big until your next long rest.
I am fine. I don't like being a bigger target than I already am.
Quiet. Move with care.
I'm going to get one for myself. That sounds like it could be fun.
Another step forward.
So,
There was a reason we came to this flop house, right? Something to do with the clown?
There's a key that I found on the murderers.
Was the clown? I thought we were here because of the guy whose house we took from him.
There was a key on the murderers, and also the murderers said that their main headquarters was in here somewhere.
do you think it could be
There's
inside this wardrobe?
Yes, up in the roof there is a peculiar wardrobe that
No.
this individual is keen to guard.
Victor, you're getting in trouble by somebody for going through their stuff.
Just what kind of wardrobe?
This is the
Sinister
kitchen.
about that, is there?
It's their kitchen.
Oh, well, admittedly, that is true, but
Are you planning on killing this man?
I'm thinking about knocking him out. I'm just gonna stand here with my really disturbing, gnarly dagger sticking at his face.
Which guy?
So there's a ladder that's hard to see. Give us.
Oh yes, I see.
Where is it?
Up in the roof.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Give me a second. I can do that. I can deal with that. Let me path to you.
Let me see.
Now, what do you reckon?
Oh wow, I didn't see that.
You
at
trust
all.
these steel
Yeah, it's hard to
watcher
see.
thingamajigs?
Oh, I was gonna. You let me know
Alright,
when you're
it's
done talking
alright,
to
well,
that man, and I'll get his attention.
Please do. Otherwise, I will be disposing of him.
Oh, don't do that quite yet. Let's see here. All right, do your thing.
Oh. That's interesting.
99% of the time, it works every time.
Nope.
Well, Nav, do your thing.
Where did they go?
What do you mean where they go? They're right over there.
Well, I don't.
The wardrobe is some sort of teleportation. And there is a body.
Ah, I see.
Well, no surprise. It seems that whoever resided here was deranged.
You got this.
Yeah.
You need to roll. You got a 50% chance.
Uh-huh.
And
less than 50% chance.
You got 3 things though.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden
There
floor.
you go.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Kind of a real shitty.
Victor, we need you in here.
Whereabouts are you? I can't seem to find you.
We
Click
are
on the
in
wardrobe.
the wardrobe, Victor. It is a concealed
Well-
door.
Look, every time I click on the wardrobe, nothing happens.
Oh, that's weird.
Then right click on it.
Oh, yes, maybe. Aha, open. No. It's like it doesn't want me to go in there for some reason.
Can you pick them up and bring them out here?
Yes. I should have looted it first. Let me loot it first. There we go.
He's
I wonder if is he gonna have a problem with me dropping a body on the floor? Did they put that in this game? Oh well, let's see. Well, there it goes.
Ah, yes, right. Okay, now let me see.
It's because I'm technically holding his attention.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at me instead of you.
With the beds, there we go. Seems to be over time. Hello,
The corpse regards
and
you.
tell me,
helplessly.
young man, how did you die?
By my son.
Oh, that's not good. And just who is your son?
Oh, we know that name.
It's me.
Who stole her?
And
name
where
given-
can I find
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Oh,
What does your son look like?
Oh, yes, that's probably.
Oh, I know. Do we know?
Dwarf, like me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we knew who he was. I forgot about that.
And well, I suppose why did he kill you?
His secrets. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Talks about red. Is he possibly a wizard of they?
This dwarf has a body count equivalent to mine, it seems.
Wonder what his secret is.
Do you need me in there, Nav, or are you fine?
Well, there's more notes in here. It looks like they have a kill list. For the Dreadlord's Tribunal. We've heard that before, Tribunal. And
Tribunal,
it is...
that's the Dead 3, right?
No.
I don't believe so. But it says those wishing to face the Dreadlord's Tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal, which is one of the Dead 3, must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as murdered by the cult of the Absolute. They're trying to make it look like the cult is murdering people. And yet this is being presented as if they are not part of it. There's a number of names here, many of which are already crossed off as killed.
Any of ours?
No, they look like established business people of Baldur's Gate.
I suggest you take that note, and when we
The clown is on here.
speak to the investigator, we have some more proof.
The clown, Father Logan, Duke Stelmane is on the list.
Dwarf is an assassin of some sort, then.
Now, Baal is the god of murder.
I believe they're working with the shapeshifters we found under the temple. There's a layout of the temple basement and its secret floors.
Well, oh, I didn't realize you were back in there now. Give me a second. Let me.
Oh, there is a back way about.
There's somebody on the way up. And they've come back down again.
Okay, are we good to maneuver?
I believe so. Nav is finding her own way out.
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Up front, then.
That man just came up from the ground floor. I saw him moments ago. He came up to listen to me play. That's kind of funny.
Where's Nav gone?
Hello, Nav.
Hello.
Well then. This is where I was headed when these Zentarum decided to accost me.
Blackbeard. Blackboard's for...
Welcome to Sharess's Caress.
Sharess's
where our
Caress.
libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weakest
yes.
A whorehouse. I did not know that was your place of respite, Cindarl.
I am a pirate, if you don't remember.
I suppose that does track.
Nav, what exactly is this place?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You would know better than I. Seems a place of indulgence.
It's a brothel, my friend.
A mien. A sturdy dwarf.
Ah, yes, of course, yes.
A leather
I've
whip.
obviously heard of
She
them, and
gives, you receive.
know exactly
Or
what
have I
happens,
misjudged you?
Yeah, yes.
You must judge me terribly. She'll need 3 costume changes minimum.
Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
This woman makes me uncomfortable.
Do I just straight up be like, I found a dead body? Could it be Fifian? Fifian? I can't remember.
We found
Yeah,
lots of
sure.
dead bodies. You may have to be more specific.
Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer.
Oh, I assure you she
Mother of
did.
Cats?
I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman's digit.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye.
Fair's fair.
There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
I do
have
not like this
talk
place.
with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
I'm good. Cindarl,
Are we leaving now? Or are we?
There it is.
Yeah,
There's that little bastard.
One moment.
Damn, Hoots. Take it
I
however you
found
want.
you
But I'll be having my
celestial
usual from
dick.
now on. Oh,
What?
it's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Uh-huh.
You put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Raphael is here.
This guy again.
What do you mean Raphael's here?
Well, apparently one of his minions are here. Just informed me that he is here.
Why are there so many complex problems in this small gate town?
The worst part is we're not even in the small gate town proper.
Who are you exactly?
Oh, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends.
Well, that's
Corilla
not good.
is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say.
She has been
Take your time.
around.
Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
So there is both a celestial and a demon in the same building. How interesting.
This day getting me worse.
Right? Let me deal with the Holly font.
What the hell is that?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple.
Afraid so. I found new
Bet
evidence,
she's-
investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night?
I hate Celestials.
I know
I
that.
agree.
You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Let's see. Found the murder weapon you missed in the underground temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I assume for the same reason as all the others people on the list. All favor.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Oh, fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Actually got
Let's see. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Bala's treasure.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve.
God, what a Jackass. That's the only Celestial I've ever dealt with, and
Count yourself fortunate. They tend to be equally as intolerable.
Are they always high and mighty?
Oh, always.
They are from
And
Celestial.
for how much righteousness they preach, they are always the basest of hypocrites.
I made an actual deal with a devil, and it was not nearly that pushy or irritating.
This says the Devil's Den. I could only guess that he's in here. Here we go.
Wait for Nav. Before we discuss anything with this bastard.
I don't know how I
geez,
move
you
so much slower than you guys.
Killed him.
Shall I speak to him, or
I can, or you can.
Be my guest. I will have
I like to be
some magics ready.
I like to be in between threats and you.
I've got magic ready just in case, don't you worry.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. One more thing before we begin, though.
Your body's glitching, Raphael.
Okay. Licked his fingers, so what?
It's quiet. You can't feel that.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
It was like you both, all three of you stopped talking just for a
unsettling.
second there.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
He has more power than I gave him credit for.
Then speak freely, then. Tell me why you are here and why I am here.
He's got to be tough.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free.
Still
of
not
tentacles.
convinced.
Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand.
The astral prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope even now.
What a twisted name.
Interesting.
Good. Then you can give it to me.
Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made.
Of course.
You scratch my back, I scratch your
Haven't we done enough for this fool?
Just tell me what you want, demon.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
From the head of one problem to the next.
Yes.
Just be one fight to something even potentially worse.
How about no?
Yes, I agree.
What is the crown?
Oh. I suppose information is good to have.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder.
Speaks in
I
more
have
rhymes than I
craved it
do.
ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by
all the powers, you say?
He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Wonder what Osmodeus says about that.
Cambion. Archdevil Supreme.
Most likely.
The idea of you ruling all of hell does not exactly fill me with confidence.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons.
Is it?
With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
To be fair, that's what the devils are about. Rules, order, but the worst aspects of it.
That cannot be trusted. Absolutely not.
Why haven't you yourself gotten the crown? You are powerful enough to do so, I would think.
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged, but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Oh, it must have filled you with such rage that mortals were able to take this crown and you could not.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking.
Okay.
And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an to take Raphael's deal, and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I'd rather destroy the crown than allow anyone with more ambition that they can handle to hold it.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Nope.
No deal, Raphael. We're leaving now.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
That was not favorable.
More intrigue, more drama, more people trying to control what we need to do. I won't have it, I say.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
If this crown really does possess all magic,
Thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Does it matter? I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
Yes.
That's between me and the devil, as I have said.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're always talking about trust, Emperor, and yet I feel you delving in.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Does anyone disagree with that?
No, however, I do believe that we should find a way into this House of Hope. We did.
Yes.
We did tell Nev that we would do what's in our power. That's a way for us to deal with Raphael, deal with the Emperor. No, get this hammer, free Orpheus.
I agree.
Assuming that Orpheus would then choose to help us. What if we freed him and the Emperor turned on us and destroyed our minds?
if we free him, we have the means to do this. Like,
Orpheus will see reason.
especially if we bring this hammer.
There's a greater threat than simply worms in our head.
If you may see reason, but will we have enough time to talk him out of any kind of rage? I mean, how long has he even been in there? What if the first thing he sees is us and decides to destroy us?
The first thing he
Or we could
sees is
even
us
talk to
breaking
him.
his chains. He is our liberator, and we would be his.
Also, he would have just seen us destroy the Emperor, so.
Oh, we're destroying the Emperor now. Okay.
That's what I would like to do.
That has never been in question, Victor.
It was just when we would. Right away
Yes,
is not.
because to destroy the Emperor, whilst he has the power to release the holes these worms have on us,
He
die
has
instantly. We'd be
no
mind flayers
power,
straight away.
Victor. That is
It's
Orpheus
does
he
that.
is using. We free Orpheus, and that power is out of its writhing tentacles. Even if it does cost us, our life. I place
Nymph's
high
grotto.
priority on freeing Orpheus. He should not be
why
in
that's
those
important to
chains
you.
any moment longer than... He should not be
I
in those
agree, but
chains.
we do not have a failsafe.
That's why we need this hammer.
Rash decisions at this moment are not our best option.
It's steps towards. We don't have all the answers yet, but it's steps towards.
Indeed.
If we were
We must
making
think our
rash
way through
decisions, Victor, I would have put many arrows in the Emperor's face when he first changed in front of us.
Well, that is something, I suppose.
I will not let your cowardice be the reason that my people are enslaved.
You mistake my cowardness for caution, my friend. Something you would do well to consider.
You mistake caution for cowardice.
Yes,
Sorry.
that too.
This is one of those moments where that's important. But,
I knew what
we
I
don't.
meant.
I knew. Yes, the content. Whoa, that was weird. On my screen, Nav just moonwalked off the cliff and just disappeared into the sunset.
Yep.
Oh, you saw that too?
Oh, no, I didn't, but that's certainly the mood she's in.
Yep, I just watched you walk rubber band off that balcony and just disappear.
It's an option we haven't yet considered. What if we took the crown for ourselves and one of us tried to use it?
To what end?
Oh,
absolute power.
If it gives the power, if it gives the power of a god, we could protect ourselves, free Orpheus, destroy the Empire, and Raphael.
Well, unfortunately, you're missing the linkages. We must first get the means to get the crown, which is either siding with the Emperor or freeing Orpheus. And I am on Nav's side here personally. I do not trust this Illithid to not also probably take the crown for himself. And I trust Nav to. And he looks at Nav very closely. If her leader decides to take the crown for himself, I would assume that you would not allow that either. This crown is far too dangerous for one creature to have.
Any creature, agreed. But even if we used it momentarily to save ourselves and put things right,
Well, considering it's on top of the Elder Brain, I think the death of the Elder Brain comes first before we even have access to it.
Yeah, indeed.
And-
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Perhaps you should speak with your new admirer, Gale, about how the crown fared for its last recipient.
Yes. That might be something Gale knows a thing or two about. Actually, Gale brought up that society before, didn't they?
Yes. It's the
Should
very
be
reason
an option.
that...
The Weave Shadow. Isn't that what happened there?
Yes, and led to the downfall of the greatest
gods,
civilization on Toril.
Weren't we also looking for that man who made the toys? Isn't he around here somewhere?
Yes.
Ah, yes, I found him right here. Look at that.
Oh my word.
Strange to go from such lofty problems to such inconsequential ones.
Considering he's trying.
Where to look. I think I might just wait out here.
Veken.
I'm coming, I just got lost.
You really shouldn't go in there now, but it's not really suitable for yourself.
Monsieur Chapeau, that one?
At least the company will be better.
Which one?
Alpha Corderio. He's standing right next to you.
Oh, he just loaded in. I was like, there's nobody there.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly
I found
want with me
explosive
now?
care bears you donated to the refugees.
What? Oh, 9 hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
To murder children.
Keep your gold, I want answers. Which one am I doing today?
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Who's this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
I could kill him right now. I'm in the mood.
Okay. Listen, you'll be dead before you hit the street. You don't tell me who they are. Oh, well, that's convenient.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
Please.
The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. Clever little device in their chest allows them to speak.
Cute.
But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Phaloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
Still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Phaloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now...
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I have access to the lower city.
No, we don't.
Oh.
Yeah, we do. We
Oh,
got
we
it
do?
from we got
Polyphones.
yeah, the polyphone.
Yeah.
I'll need the gold too.
Take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again. I promise.
That's the best way to make a character exit the game.
Oh, see, Nap does care.
She's inspired.
I wonder how far he will get. I imagine we'll find his dead body at some point.
I like how the two characters that don't care were the ones who cared.
Yeah. Jack, is this when we're supposed to talk to Javera?
Jahira?
Yeah, aren't the Harpers out here somewhere?
Yeah, they're down one of these side streets, I believe. We could go back and talk to Jahira. I don't,
You need to talk to her to activate something else.
I had Jahira in my party when I got to this point, so I don't know how that may have affected things.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since we long rested. How's everybody doing? And spells and such.
With the click of a button, I can get I can get some. Does anybody need short rest stuff? Because I have my Song of Rest still.
I don't gain anything from a short rest, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm good.
Victor, do you get anything from a short rest?
No.
Okay.
No, but I'm all good. I'm missing like 2 spell slots, but
Yeah, I got some spell slots back, so I'm good to go.
Okay. Do we want to just go back to camp real quick then?
Sure.
Can do.
Yeah. Maybe go back to camp and then.
Hopefully she talks to us about it, because this was the point where it wouldn't work for me. Who's been talking to Jahira? Forget.
I think Veken.
Yeah, Veken's been talking to Jahira. Oh, this is quite a quaint little campsite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Just in the scale as well.
Who's Yenna?
That's our newest orphan we've picked up.
Right. That's okay. Let me talk.
Yeah,
to
somebody.
Wow.
I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to him.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me
Like, what do you
before,
think?
and,
without
my
your
mum
helpers.
hasn't come back yet. She might come later. Could we maybe stay here?
Of course, I do not. There's nowhere else for you to go.
With a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like to hear more about these old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair
I
for
wanted
me
to ask you
test
something.
it.
Did it give you anything?
More than I
No,
would
let's
like.
see.
In my youth, I was a brief and very much
Cindarl and Nap are
unwilling
staring at
member of a
something.
colony's hive
Okay.
mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite.
Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
Please don't kill me. Nope, that's it. Did we already talk to the child?
What a remarkable
Oh, they did a great job.
Yes, didn't they?
Look at that.
Excellent craftsmanship.
It's beautiful.
Wow. I must say, that is very impressive.
We
Where
got you a
Where did that come from?
We bought you a statue of you.
Well, that's very kind.
Well, you've provided us
I don't know
with
what to
such wonderful
say.
memories on our journey.
Look at those wonderful cheekbones.
Oh, wow.
Also, if you examine it, it moves, which is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you can climb it.
Eyes kind of follow you around the camp.
Veken, Will wishes to speak to you.
Who, what? Oh, Will. Hello, Will.
Men, women, children, all a
Telling
decade
me.
ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur?
It was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Seems Grand Duke Stilmane's been murdered. Do you know them at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Since there's more to this story, Will.
Indeed.
Well, somebody changed my guidance to advantage, but that's fine.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Through suffering, maybe death was a blessing.
Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty.
Well, that's not what
Think
I meant.
about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Thanks, Will.
Does this track nav? Is it something if a Illithid has control over somebody for a long period of time and suddenly that control is gone?
I'm not certain of
check in with
that.
Gale.
But
it's a rather odd situation for the gig, isn't it?
You made a good decision refusing that devil's contract. We'll speak more on this later.
We voted no on the long rest.
That crown is vital.
We
to
don't
our
need to,
purpose.
but we can. We're here.
The only thing I'm worried about is like events that we're not doing because we're not long resting enough.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know if there is. We're just worried about it, but
on the easiest difficulty, there's not nearly as many reasons to rest. So, and this game doesn't have, for the most part, it doesn't have time. factors. So we could
What
rest.
does Will disapprove of?
You cast friends on him.
Who changed my... Oh, was that you, Tell?
Yeah.
You bastard.
I thought I was being helpful.
Is there anything else we want to do here?
No, it's fine.
We could rest. Yep.
Yeah.
Rest, take a couple minute break, and get back
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's a good idea.
There might
I
be a
love it.
scene, though.
Oh yeah. No. Well, Karlak wants to talk.
Okay.
Gale wants to talk. That's all.
Karlak's probably having a rough go at things right now.
Yeah. I feel
so bad. I've been doing a playthrough with her in the party finally, and like the difference is considerable.
Yeah. All right. So 5-minute break.
Yeah.
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 All right. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned,
Yeah.
folks. All right, folks, we are back. And if you are too, welcome back. We are continuing our episode of From Behind These Eyes. We kicked around Rivington some more. We just talked to Raphael, had a little bit of inter-party dispute about when and how we're going to free Orpheus, and I think now it is time for a rest.
I'm going to talk to Karlak, and I guess Victor's going to talk to Gale. So I'll do Karlak first.
All right.
Oh no, I'm going to be depressed.
Yeah, poor Karlak.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts.
I really can't believe they haven't
think this might be
hatched a way
We're supposed to be
in.
ready if... Well, if we can't fix me.
Gortash will fall for what he did to you, warrior.
Here, here. And hey, kicking his ass might burn off a bit of this extra heat. Let's go home. It's about damn time.
All right, short and sweet.
Can't believe they haven't
Thankfully,
patched in a
yeah,
way to
hopefully
help her without
her being in your party.
Yeah.
It's a little nonsensical.
We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
Sounds like an excellent idea. I'm always up for learning new
The
things.
only kind I have. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
In what way? Okay, you don't want to tell me.
Baby owl bear.
Have to talk to the baby.
Thank you. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Looks like I'm stuck with
Yes, fun.
Oh.
See what you did, Victor. See what you did in your playthrough.
It's just a baby.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
I'd like to know I didn't kill it.
Uh-huh.
My actions might have done, but I didn't actually.
What I did killed it, but I didn't kill it.
I didn't kill it. Yeah.
By the way, this is the conversation with Scratch after the kettle. I just remembered that.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you're
Certainly
back
good
where
to
you
be back,
belong.
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
There we go. That's it.
All right.
Nice, simple, sweet.
Sleepy time. We have so many supplies. Up. Up.
Do we have a cutscene?
Oh, Cindarl with the Emperor. Oh, no.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm seeing Veken with the Emperor.
Oh,
this
it's
a personal one?
yeah,
Oh,
personal.
each of us?
We should
Okay.
mute.
Yep.
I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in.
And wandering willingly. What do you want?
Drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come.
You may as well sit a while. Now that you are here, your company isn't unwelcome.
Yours is. Beautiful. Nothing about this is beautiful. You mock me. You mock him. You mock yourself. If you're becoming too weak to protect us, you should recuse yourself. Let our savior go. And if both of us are having a good day, you might actually walk from this place.
We are more alike than you would like to acknowledge. I am merely further along in my evolution than you. I understand
no
my
evolution.
outer membrane and appendages unnerve you. But despite my exterior, I still feel. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing.
I am not as easily fooled as the others. Don't waste your breath or your slimy words on me. Either get yourself together enough to hold this place for as long as it's necessary, or give up and leave. That would be my preference.
You are impatient. Even in this, you remind me of her, of Belen Stelmane. At least, when she was alive.
The last puppet you used.
You were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed.
Because you are a leech.
My relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you.
I'm sure you manipulated her just like you manipulate everyone else. I see through it.
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belen was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Either she was a fool or a puppet. I am neither. I don't actually know if you are capable of feeling the things you claim to. Quite frankly, I don't care. You use people. It is all you know. It is all you are capable of. I won't be so easily manipulated. Keep your feelings, if they are actually true and your own.
And yet, you hurt them. You'd think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belen thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. even mind flayers. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Berlin understood this. Berlin became.
Your aim is control, just like every being with tendrils dripping from their face. Dress it up as you will, you may convince yourself. Perhaps you are that good of a manipulator, but not me.
You would do well to be more like me. Your humanoid tendencies are becoming an encumbrance. Leave me.
Gladly.
All right, who had sex with him?
I can safely say I did not. Is that the scene where you can get down with the Emperor?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I find myself waking angrier than usual today. Please tell me there's something to kill.
I'm sure there is once we get back to the city.
That time. Hello, Grub.
I slept well.
Did you? Did you?
Quite.
Did you also have a conversation?
I did. I told him I wasn't interested and that I really wished to go to sleep. And he gave me my wish.
He did go on a bit, didn't he?
Oh, you actually spoke with him.
Well,
yes,
just to see if I could learn anything of interest and use in our quest. I'm not sure that I did, but well, I suddenly got the feeling that he was trying to convince me he was more human than he actually is.
I hope you didn't buy into his manipulations.
I am a trained wizard, Nav. It takes more than fancy words to use me. Wow, that's a response. Now then, Gail mentioned there was a bookshop around here somewhere. I really think we should
Somewhere in the city. We'll have to get past this gate castle.
I guess we can visit here. Isn't this the Harper spot? I think this is it here. Yeah, this is
around here. Yeah.
Once all the walls load in for me. I'm not sure how to get where you guys are. You're just floating in the air for me.
We'll wait. I'm waiting.
Yep. All right.
Nope. Beckett is not.
I just stepped in. I talked to this first person.
All right. There we go. I have floors now. And walls. All right.
I think he sells a couple of really good items too.
That one did not offer me anything.
Somebody sells something.
Yeah, and Tharl.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment.
I've never heard anyone call me
How may I
noble
be of service?
or of any standing before, but... Oh, Jahira sent me. I'm here to meet some Harpers here.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
They don't want our help. We have better things to do.
It was, and she certainly knows who you are. Wait, stop lying. She has knowledge. Oh, that does sound like something he would say. Stop lying. I know her past a bit. Know that she will make you speak if she needs to.
You've experienced it.
I know the taste all too well.
That's true.
You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Wonderful.
For that, is there time to trade?
Always.
All right, what's he got? Oh shit, there's a lot of purple items in here.
Mm.
Oh, Blightbringer. It's a bow. It is a short bow. Oop. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't think that would kick you out.
It didn't kick me out. It just popped up while I was reading. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a 1d4 bonus in attack and damage rolls. And when this weapon lands a critical hit, it also slows the target creature with a +1 bonus. Okay. There is an item for me. When you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creature that already taken damage, and unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic damage at the end of your turn. Do I gain that to get a to lose +1 to initiative?
Honestly, sounds kind of worth it to me, but
yeah, I think so too. And the other good purple item, there's a lot of arrows in here, by the way, Jack. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. Oh, that's for a battle master fighter. I think that's it per here. How's it look? Let's see how this helmet looks. Ooh.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh. I'm not sure if I like it or not.
It looks like you're wearing a chicken carcass on your head.
Yes, it does. I will not be wearing that. Okay. Right, meeting the hops.
If I am to buy any fancy arrows, I will need somebody to give me this coin you all barter with.
Very well.
I'll give you what I have.
Unless you're buying.
Yes.
Then you wait till the soul
I
forge goes
don't really have that much, but
There you go.
you're more than welcome to it.
Don't go down yet.
I'm not going yet.
I wonder if there's I keep running into arrows of dragon slaying. I wonder if we ever slay a dragon.
Yeah, right.
I actually don't know. We're getting very close to where I stopped playing.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I thought you had finished this.
Nope.
I won't give anything away.
I also went up these double doors a little bit and looked at some stuff, but it's just other shops.
Let's see. Many targets is always good to have.
Scrolls.
Don't go down, Victor. Just wait.
No.
Explosive arrows are usually pretty good.
There's other shops that way if you want to look around too, Victor. I think it's like a potion shop and something else though.
Yeah, upstairs.
Weapon master and cloak of displacement.
I'll just wait for Nav. It'll be fine.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, just some quick shopping. I don't think I need any more thieves' tools or whatnot.
Yeah, how many do you have, and how often do you fail?
Just many and not very.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I keep all of my arrows in a bag, which I can't open while I'm in this this trading screen. I will take arrows of arcane interference. That's probably... Well, that's all I need because that's all I can afford.
A
All right.
There you go.
Okay, yes, where are we going? We have harbors to speak to.
Yes,
Most letter over
downstairs.
here.
Who wants to lead it?
If you'd like me to, I don't mind.
We haven't had a nav-led scene in a while either.
That is
That's
very
very true.
She should be coordinating the forces, especially the sneakier ones.
Yeah, this is a group of spies. So.
Right, all right. Let's see how well they've integrated themselves with the problems of this city. I'm sure they will have some useful information.
Are not Jaheira?
Quite observant of you. Have a keen grasp of the obvious.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Githzarai out in the Shadowlands, no?
Now, just to confirm, when it says detect thoughts, that is using a scroller
parasite.
That's using the parasite.
I mean, to be fair, we are always using the parasite because we're always talking to each other's heads. So
Yeah, but Nav tries to use it as infrequently as possible.
You know what? Give me a second. Let me double check your stuff. It might actually be
Because I know I have potions of detect thoughts, and I think...
I mean, you could.
I think it uses them first, and it'll say illithid.
Yeah, I think it says illithid if it...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just down a potion right in front of her and
reach into your jacket and there's like a little straw.
Yep.
Like
Don't
a
mind
juice
me,
pouch.
just quenching my thirst real quick.
have a little something in my throat, taking a health potion.
Though... This is getting into tabletop, but I thought Gith have a number of psionic abilities that are usually latent to them that I don't think they pick up in this game.
I mean, you could always just say that that's what she's doing.
Yeah. I think. I mean, as a high-ranking Githzarai, I'm pretty sure she would have detect thoughts, so I'm just gonna use that. Not that I have a great chance
we have
of
so
making
much
it.
inspiration.
Apparently, I'm not close enough to that. Oh, there we go.
Right on. All right.
Yeah.
Apparently, I wasn't close enough to you to.
Strike! Before the doppelgangers do!
Oh.
Lots.
Strike before the doppelgangers do.
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm in the mood.
Wow.
They're surprised. Good.
Well, them being surprised makes this much easier for what I want to do. Oh, damn.
It's 50 damage, one hit. 36 or 35 damage. One hit point left.
Yep, I hate one hit point.
It happens so often.
It does. It happens a frustratingly frequent amount of time.
Husky will take care of that hit point.
Get to anywhere interesting.
There's really only the two left.
Yeah, I mean, when a dread ambusher fucking goes first on a surprise round.
When a dread ambusher ambushes, yeah.
Yeah.
More.
I really should be using my hunter's mark more.
Oh yeah, this fight's done.
Well, that was.
That would have been convenient 3 seconds ago. I'm sending something to you, Victor. It's a new scroll.
Oh.
It's a scroll of Sunbeam.
It seems this is the only actual Harper here, and he knew what was going on. So now, Geraldus, speak.
Thank you.
Yes, get on with it. I assume you have some way of proving you're not one of these. The fact that you didn't attack is an easy ruse.
Because I'm not. I swear.
Oh, good.
You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
I don't think shapeshifters tend to be as frazzled in their mind as you are.
Oh no.
Yes, I suppose, Jaheira. We have met, we are allies. That's all you need to know.
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Githzarai. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
What is this Rashomar?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place.
You are here.
Speak. Tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
You want me to go back to camp to talk to her real quick?
These Harpers do not inspire me with confidence.
They're usually fairly well organized. That's the issue.
They're probably not very used to being infiltrated themselves.
As is often the case.
Yeah.
Apparently we have to speak with her about some Rashomar.
Does seem familiar.
Yeah. I'll go back to the camp. Magically.
Is there any other way to do it?
On my feet.
Yeah. Jaheira, all your boys are dead. I got this.
Yep, go ahead.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself good.
John's paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Okay,
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles who saved the city more than once.
Yeah, he's super familiar with us. Bard, inspirational story. It's part of the reason I'm doing this.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Oh. I suspect there's more to that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Tough choice. Well, he's somewhere between Cindarl, if Cindarl was always angry, and your tactics, if the stories are true.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Then we'll try and find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
Ask the same.
Perhaps you two will get along.
Well, if we
The
find
point is
him.
moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Well,
It's not a guaranteed then, Nav. It's just if we come across him, we'll do what we always do and stop Illithid from taking more folks with them.
Oh god, I hate it when you zone back in and the doppelgangers all
everything's
scream
great.
in my ears.
That scared me real bad.
Oh, thank you, doppelgangers. I appreciated that.
Why can I shoot this door?
Is the door sturdy? Oh.
I don't think there was any reason behind that.
No, I'm wondering if there was maybe there's some. Oh, that's one of the circus cages. They're just here for backdrop.
Perhaps they housed the clown here at some point?
Maybe.
No.
Bedrolls here, packs.
Nothing else much of interest.
Well, I suppose we can keep on moving then, don't we?
Well,
Yes, so.
Jack, my advice for tonight is that we enter, have that scene, and then end the night.
What I may have gone about this differently than you.
Okay. I just entered through. I mean, we have a pass to enter, right? So we can probably just go right in.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
We could.
Well, Cindarl's all for going through the front door.
Right then.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Oh, so we have two passes. We have one that allows us to go to the ordination and one that allows us just to go into the lower city.
I've been invited to the ordination.
Well, be. You don't look the posh sort.
I'm not.
Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Easy.
Just
I think going to attack us.
Give the Watchers a wide berth.
Mm.
In fact, they're not questing skeletons. God damn it.
Oh.
Halt. We do not know.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place.
Are we safe here?
Confident, dominant.
No.
Commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketrick Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
What the hell?
Oh boy. Depending on tone, I could see Cindarl really saying any of these.
I see him saying number 2 in a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go with that.
It's a very wonderful pleasure to meet you, too. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
So he's here.
Knew that.
Which first door on the left? I think it said fourth door on the left. Yep. Wait. Nope. Wrong door. Right door?
No, it's the second door.
That's just confront Lord Gortash right there, right?
Yeah.
There's a ancient sigil there, though, so.
No, it was the first door.
Was it?
So I think you have to go upstairs.
Oh,
here.
right, it's upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Ah.
Are we really going to simply stand here and watch him take control of this city?
Oh.
Nope, wrong door. Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
You gotta go up the stairs.
I thought I did.
Oh, no, not here, actually. Where the...
No.
I think it's on the right side. Yeah, it's on the right side, guys.
Oh, probably through the big double doors.
Yeah.
We're very bad at following simple instructions that were given to us 30 seconds ago.
Indeed. Yeah, this is it. Oh, look who's here. It's Mizora.
Really?
How are all of these people so ingrained in what's going on?
Everybody wants a hand in this. Did we talk to her
Heard
first?
about his
Oh,
father.
we're already talking
The
to her.
Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him.
You know we can only have 4 people with us.
For some reason, magical effects.
Give it a
All right. Who wants to be the head of this? This is a big moment.
Well, I mean, well, why not?
Go.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
I should speak up.
With the fact that we're letting Tal handle this.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the
No,
Steel Watch.
villain.
Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence
taking
of the
orders from a
Patriot.
piece of
Correct
metal.
your tone, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet.
Just
the
realized my
most
character
honored
is canonically Baldurian.
My
so-
friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs. For the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service.
Man, he's so punchable.
I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all 3 to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The
I
Drakes are a clear
understand.
warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely.
So,
next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
so why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command.
See.
When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
And what kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
Right.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
Right, I could
She
have told you
only
that was
cares
going to
for
happen.
blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Well, luckily, I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent.
Well, she's not the
Orin
killer,
changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorched earth.
I don't know about this. I'm sorry, but you want me to believe you mean the city no harm?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the... What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. It does not. Well, we need not honor it.
Let me just, let's see. Can I trust him?
I have no idea what the role is. It's not.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
He does. I mean, it's certainly got. Well. Oh, to hell with it. We're going to have to kill you anyway. You might be trying to be trustworthy, but I can't imagine your god will allow it, so...
What a shame to refuse the power of a god.
You're no god.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
Is that so?
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. Let this be a warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
I can't let you take over this city.
Doubt casts a shadow on your mind. You've little chance to best Gortash's steel watchers.
Such pluck. How I admire it. Alas, I take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my steel watch. Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
No interest. But... Get on with it.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Take his head.
He's currently under control of a tadpole.
I know.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, Enver Gortash. The council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
And there you go, everyone.
There are just too many of them. As much as I wanted to shove his offer down his face, I think we'd have been dead within moments.
Furthermore, there are too many innocents about. Don't know how many of them would die in this conflict.
Aye.
On top of that, how many of them are also in league with Gortash already?
Well, I think we're gonna end it here. Yes.
Yeah. We can pick up here next week then. All right. Well, that is an interesting cliffhanger to leave off on. We've done things very differently than I've done them in my solo playthrough. Always very fun. Interesting to see the decisions that are made with other people and other characters. All right. Let's go through the line for to see again who everybody is and what they have going on. We'll start from the top down this time with Zach. Schedule for launch. What you got going on?
Hey everybody, I'm Zach. I played Veken today. I run a podcast called Schedule for Launch where I talk about indie games and stuff. I was looking where my camera used to be, so that probably looks a little awkward, but that's all right. Just released a new episode on Tuesday about a very cool little medium-sized zine that's currently funding. It's already funded actually because Zine Month, called Beetle Knight. If you haven't had the chance to check out Beetle Knight, go do it. It's Hollow Knight as a tabletop role-playing game, and it's amazing. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to streaming. I'm still sick, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be here tonight, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better. I had to mute a whole lot less tonight. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, I'll be back to being able to stream on my own, actually recording and putting out stuff. But until then, I'm just going to get better. Follow me on the socials at Schedule for Launch, though. Like all of them.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Glad you are slowly starting to feel better and that you were able to make it today with what was going on.
Only one small head injury.
All right. All right. The Eye. What's going on out in Eldritch space?
You don't want to know. But I'm being manhandled by Metatemptress at the moment. Yes, I am the Eye. I play Cindarl, the Paladin Barbarian, follower of Tempest, destroyer of foes, and bringer of fire. Right now, I don't have much going on other than this, but we'll see what the future brings.
Awesome. And, of course, the person who just told the most powerful being in Baldur's Gate where to shove it, Tal. What do you got going on?
So, today I have been playing Xre'nav'Ira, our Resident Wizard. So at the moment, I've got my YouTube channel where there are daily videos uploaded of different games I play really badly. And right now you can pop across there and check out my latest episode of Aliens Dark Descent, which goes badly, funny enough. But you can also check out my Ko-fi, where this month we start a new series of Twisted Tellings, and we've got 2 new monsters for your D&D game based on the classic Grim Tales with my own horrific twist to them as well. So it's well worth popping over there and checking those out. And that is me.
Awesome. And hello, folks. You know where to find me because it's right here. You're watching me right now, whether you are doing it live on Twitch or sometime later in the future on YouTube. hello, thank you for watching. Yeah, you can poke around and see what else I am doing here. Not much streaming on this channel aside from this for right now, but I'm working on my big project, the Starcrier conflict, which will be coming soon, *TM. You know, holidays and scheduling conflicts, but we have a fantastic group of people set up, a fantastic cast. It's going to be a wonderful show. They've given so many awesome narrative gifts. Man, these steel wands here stomp around loudly. Yeah, so stick around for more information. We're probably going to get started. I know this keeps getting pushed back. We're probably going to get started the first or second week of March. There's just been a few other complications, but I'm happy to take this as slow as we need to get an awesome show, and an awesome show it is going to be. We got some great writing, collaborative writing we've done as a team. I am very confident in the performance of the performances of the cast that I've put together. They already synergize so well. We're gonna have such a great amount of heart in this show. And we're gonna be running a practice session of Lancer to get it all down in the coming weeks, which probably won't be aired but recorded. I might chop that up for podcast or some sort of promotional. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for other awesome things. I'm looking to release a number of different promotionals, artwork, music, video. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. That's why it's taken a little longer than I usually get out my RPGs Uncovered mini-seasons, but there's going to be a lot more to it. So if this has sounded interesting to you, if you like sci-fi space odysseys, if like Farscape, like Battlestar Galactica, if you like big bombastic mech anime space fights like Gundam or Knights of Sidonia, this is going to be a show that you're going to want to watch. We do know it's going to be on Sundays. We do know it's going to be at 7 p.m. EST. We just don't know exactly when the start date is. So come hang out with me and the cast on all the socials, Twitter and Threads and Blue Sky, and of course we have the RPGs Uncovered Discord to jump in and talk about. And occasionally I ask for input about what you might like to see in the show, like what you might like to see on the space station, or what kind of subplots, or once the show gets started, things you find interesting about the characters and want to see more of. And I do have some plans I'm kicking around for a sort of meta game to get the audience involved and have you really have some sort of impact on the story. So stay tuned for more of that. Right now, that's most of all I have to talk about. I will give a quick shout out to Veil of the Void. Go check out Veil of the Void. Big friend of the channel. Season 1 of RPGs Uncovered. Fantastic sci-fantasy game. And you can find me over on the Veil of the Void channel on Tales of the Void every other Tuesday. And I believe, Zach, it's this upcoming Tuesday, yes, that we're going to have a show. And it's getting real interesting.
Some stuff has happened.
Yeah, last week we just witnessed the inauguration of Captain Sparkly Wings, was it? Captain Sparkly Wings. Yeah.
And we almost all died.
Almost, yeah.
It was very close.
Yeah,
genuinely.
So, yeah, you'll have to go check that out. I don't want to talk too much about it here. And of course, you can catch us every week at this time for more From Behind These Eyes. And last thing I will plug, I am looking for guest GMs and guest players for one-shots and miniseries that I would like to run either every month or even twice a month if I get enough people. If that sounds like you, if you have a game that you've created and would like to see on the channel, if you are a GM that would like to run something on this channel, you're looking for some place to host, you want to get into this yourself, or you want to tell cool stories but don't necessarily have the audience or the access to cast or Twitch because it's complicated. I'm definitely looking for guest GMs, and I'm always looking for more people to work and play with on both sides of the screen, my channel, your channel, whatever game we may be playing. So I have on Twitter, the pinned tweet is a quick little form where you can just, show your interest and mark down your availability best you know it in the coming months, so that I can get everyone's info together and try to find the best people for each particular game and hopefully line up a lot of really cool shows for this year. That's all I got. Stay tuned for more specific information. And thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, keep having fun, and keep checking back here at RPGs Uncovered for hopefully a lot of really varied and awesome content in the coming year. And also be aware for giant alien space monsters. Good night, folks, and happy time zone.